I'm Chris Clayman. I'm the author of Superplan, A Journey into God's Story. Some of you have seen the cover, you're like, what is this? It looks like someone spilled coffee on my cover. Well, it's intentional. Journey with God is full of stains, it's full of dirtiness, it's full of kind of a winding road. It's not an easy, clean path. The word Superplan, it's not about some superhero knockoff of DC or Marvel. The word comes from a Bangladeshi missionary I call Aslam in the book. He's the one who coined the term. He said, you know, all of these things should have happened to me in Bangladesh. I should have been killed, I should have had this happen or that happen. But God had a super plan. What a great word. We in America, we talk about inviting Jesus into our lives, and there's not anything necessarily wrong with that. But it only gets part of the picture of what God desires for us. He actually wants us to lay down our lives, and He invites us to join Him in His story. That's the super plan of God. What I did is I told my own story of how I had all of these crossroads in my life. If I could have gone this route and followed the culture around me, even the Christian culture around me, or I could ask that question, what would God desire in the midst of this journey? I also wanted to tell the stories of 3 Christians from a Muslim background who just didn't have incredible conversion stories, which they do. But I wanted to show how God has used them in phenomenal ways, including that suffering and following His story instead of their own. Hopefully I've written this book in such a way that you will realize it's really not about our stories, and you will find yourself also asking that question, what's my place in God's story? So I hope you enjoy it. Superplan, A Journey into God's Story.